everyone, and welcome back to the other side. So yes, I'm wearing the same thing as I was in my update video because I'm filming these videos back to back. I'm in the filming mood, which is good. So I thought I would film them whilst I'm home alone and no one's here to disrupt me. So anyway, for today's video I am going to do a tag that my internet friend Paranormal Captivity created, and it is a bunch of would you rather questions, but they are like creepy themed. So there are quite a few questions here, so I'm going to try and go through it as quickly as I can, so the video is not like super long. So anyway, let's get started. So the first question is, would you rather feel something tugging at your feet while you're chilling at the lake, or wake up in your house when it's empty to hearing footsteps in the attic? Definitely footsteps in the attic. I hate things touching my feet. I am I hate it. I can't have anyone touching my feet, and I've never gotten a pedicure because of that, and I just hate it. And I know Kat said this as well. She hates people touching her feet. I'm exactly the same. I can't deal with people touching my feet. So definitely wake up in your house when it's empty to hearing footsteps in the attic. Although I don't have an attic, but yeah, I would definitely rather that than something tugging at my feet. Oh, I just hate that. Alright, next one. Would you rather hold Annabelle or hold Chucky? Definitely hold Annabelle. I definitely prefer Annabelle than Chucky. And yeah, so I would definitely prefer to hold Annabelle, because I just think she's really cool, and I would really like to hold her, even though it probably wouldn't be the best idea, because she might do something to me, but I would definitely rather hold Annabelle than Chucky for sure. Alright, next one. Would you rather be trapped in an abandoned amusement park or trapped in an abandoned psychiatric hospital? Okay, probably the amusement park, because I love theme parks. So I would definitely choose the amusement park over the psychiatric, that's hard to say, psychiatric hospital, because they just freak me out so much. So yeah, definitely the amusement park. Okay, next one. Would you rather be a high school student in the movie Carrie or a high school student in the movie Scream? Okay, so I have never seen either of these movies, I'll be honest with you guys, but I know I have seen the trailer for Carrie, and I know the story about it, and I know that there's I know she gets bullied a lot and people are really mean to her. So I would probably have to say Scream, because what Carrie went through, even though I've never seen the movie, I know the storyline, I know what happens to her. I would never want to go through that myself, so that would just be awful. So definitely a high school student in the movie Scream. Alright, next one. Would you rather encounter a bloodthirsty vampire or encounter a hungry zombie? Okay, so it kind of depends on this. I'm not a huge zombie fan. I don't really like zombies. I would definitely like a vampire, but it kind of depends on what kind of vampire it is. If it's a vampire from the Vampire Diaries, if it's Damon Salvatore, then yes, I would do that. So definitely a bloodthirsty vampires. I just really like vampires. Although I'm in between with Twilight. I'm in between. I kind of love it, and then I also kind of hate it. But I definitely would prefer a vampire if it was one from the Vampire Diaries. So yeah, definitely a bloodthirsty vampire. Alright, next one. Would you rather pull back the blankets in your bed to find a doll you've never seen before, or hug a clown? Definitely pull back the blankets in your bed to find a doll that you've never seen, because I hate clowns. They terrify me, and I just try to avoid them if I ever see them, especially at Fright Night. Sometimes they have clowns and they're terrifying, and yeah, so definitely the find a doll in your bed that you've never seen before. Alright, next question. Would you rather be abducted by aliens or possessed by a demon? definitely Aliens, because yeah, I've seen The Conjuring and that's just like not, I'm not up for that. So definitely be abducted by aliens. That would be a lot cooler because then you could go to space. So but anyway, so next question. Would you rather run into Michael Myers in a dark alley or Leatherface in the middle of nowhere? Definitely Michael Myers. I really like Michael Myers, even though I've never seen the movie, but he is really cool. So definitely I would choose Michael Myers on that one. Next one. Would you rather same question. Would you rather see Freddy Krueger in your dreams or Norman Bates at the motel? Definitely, oh, that's a hard one. Probably Freddy Krueger in my dreams. Yeah, definitely Freddy Krueger in my dreams. I've been in like in a couple of Friday the 13th haunted houses, and I've loved all of them. And I also have a photo of me with Freddy Krueger here and my cousin at the Ekka, at the haunted house at the Ekka. So I love Freddy, so definitely see Freddy Krueger in my dreams. Alright, next one. Would you rather wake up on an IV in a creepy hospital or wake up chained to a radiator in an empty room? Definitely wake up with an IV in a creepy hospital. Even though I hate needles and stuff like that, but I wouldn't want to be chained to a radiator because in an empty room, because that just would be so bad. So yeah, definitely creepy hospital with an IV. Next one, would you rather touch a lotus pod or let a big spider crawl on your arm for 30 seconds? Okay, so I'll be honest, I had to look up what a lotus pod was. So it's kind of like I think it's called trypophobia is what it's called. So I had to like look it up. I was like, I have no idea what that is. I would rather touch a lotus pod because I hate spiders. I just hate them so much. So yeah, I would definitely rather touch a lotus pod. Alright, next question. Would you rather lay in a bed of squirming snakes or lay in a bed of wrestling rats? Oh god, okay, so I hate both of these things. But I would probably, even though I hate them so much, probably snakes, because you could get like infected stuff from rats. I would feel like if they're like really dirty, they could be like infectious or whatever the word is. That's probably the wrong word, but yeah, I feel like you could get infected, that's the right word, infected from something that the rats might have, because yeah, I would definitely go with snakes on that one, even though I hate snakes so much, but definitely snakes for that one. Alright, next question. Would you rather walk barefoot across a path of worms or barefoot across a path of frogs? Okay, I would definitely choose worms for this because frogs, yeah, that's just so gross. So yeah, definitely worms because I feel like it would just, even though it would feel really ticklish, like with the worms, the frogs just would be so gross. And you could also get something like infected from them as well, I feel like. Although, can you get infected with stuff from worms? Do they carry anything? But yeah, definitely I would go with worms on that one. Alright, next question. Would you rather spend a night in the cabin in the woods or spend a night in the Overlook Hotel? Okay, I also had to look up what the Overlook Hotel was, and it said it was from The Shining. So I would definitely spend a night in the Overlook Hotel because woods creep me out, and I would never go like camping or anything in the woods like that, and that would just really freak me out. So I would definitely stay a night in the Overlook Hotel for sure. Alright, next one. Would you rather be locked in a room full of bees or forced to watch yourself give blood? Definitely forced to watch myself give blood, even though I hate needles, but I hate bees even more. So to be locked in a room full of bees, that would just be a nightmare for me. So definitely forced to watch myself give blood. Yeah, definitely over any day. I hate bees, I hate wasps. Just yeah, so I'd go with that one. Alright, next one. Would you rather give Freddy Krueger a high five or give Pinhead a hug? I also looked up who Pinhead was, and I would rather give Freddy Krueger a high five because, like I said, I love Freddy Krueger. So yeah, I would rather give Freddy Krueger a high five. Next one. Would you rather have dinner with the Sawyer family from Texas Chainsaw Massacre or have Pennywise at your birthday party? Okay, so even though I hate clowns, I would much rather have Pennywise at my birthday party. Although if it's not like the new It movie, if it's like the older version, because he doesn't even look that scary anyways. So, although he kind of does, but not really, because it's just like so old. So, definitely have Pennywise at my party. Okay, next one. Would you rather be the sole survivor of a zombie apocalypse in your area or be the first to get infected? Definitely to be the sole survivor. Although I feel like I wouldn't really last that long, but I would definitely rather be the sole survivor than be the first to get infected because that would just be awful. Alright, next question. I'm trying to go so quickly here. I don't want this video to be super long. Alright, next one. Would you rather stand in an enclosed glass ledge on the 100th floor of a skyscraper or wiggle through a tunnel that's only large enough to fit your body? Definitely wiggle through a tunnel that's only large enough to fit my body. I'm kind of okay with heights. If it's like on rides and stuff, like a roller coaster or something like that, I'm fine with heights like that. But when it's stuff that it's like glass and you're looking down and like you can see everything below you, that stuff freaks me out. I hate that. So definitely wiggle through a tunnel that's large enough to fit my body. I would definitely much rather that. Alright, next one. Would you rather eat a dead rat or a live spider? Definitely eat a dead rat. I would not like to eat a live spider because you could like feel it moving inside you. That would just be so weird and disgusting, and I would just hate that so much. So yeah, definitely eat a dead rat. Alright, next one. Would you rather find a dead body in your backyard or find just the guts? Definitely just find the dead body in my backyard because finding the guts would just be, I could not handle that. So definitely just find the dead body because yeah, that would just be terrible. Alright, next one. Would you rather find out you're a vampire or a werewolf? Definitely a vampire. Because again, if it is a vampire like in the Vampire Diaries and I can date Damon Salvatore, then I'm all good. So, and yeah, you can like, it would just be so cool to be a vampire because you can compel people what to do, and you can run really fast, and yeah, so definitely would rather be a vampire for sure. Alright, almost to the end here. Would you rather tightrope walk the Grand Canyon with a harness or be buried in a coffin for 24 hours with a breathing hole? Okay, I would definitely rather be, that's so hard. Probably tightrope walk the Grand Canyon with a harness because, yeah, buried in a coffin would just, for 24 hours with a breathing hole, no, I could not do that. So yeah, I would definitely rather even though I'm like not a fan of heights, but like that, but yeah, I could not be buried in a coffin for that long. That would just be so bad. Alright, the last one. Would you rather look out the window to see a tornado touching down in your backyard or look out the window and see a tidal wave heading your way? Definitely a tornado. Yeah, I would just be like gone if there was a tidal wave heading my way. Yeah, that would just be so bad. I would definitely rather a tornado because at least with tornadoes you can kind of like go underground and at least kind of like survive it. So definitely I would much rather a tornado touching down in my backyard for sure. Alright, so those are all of the questions for the creepy would you rather. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. And thank you for Kat for creating this tag. I had a lot of fun doing it. And if you guys want to do this tag as well, you can do it. You're all tagged. I tag you all. So yeah, I am now going to go and have some water because I can hardly talk right now because I've been talking for so long and like I just need some water. So anyway, I am going to go, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, bye guys.